Hey all, this is the Dizzy Digger out here on the Longhorn Bar. Beautiful morning. It's going to be a hot day. I'm going to try to shoot some video here. Really have no idea how well this is going to work. Initially here we're looking at the new classifier. There's a tub of material that's already been classified, and down over here is where I'm going to be setting up the gold cube to run. And the area I've been digging in, see if I can zoom in on that a little bit. Right down in there. And kind of trenching it through. Water's up real high today, as you can see. Normally I'm working much lower than this. Get a chance to see some of the area. Big bar across the river there. So I'm sure y'all can see me, but working this new classifier is pretty darn easy. Put about a half a bucket on it. I could do a whole bucket, but it really kind of clogs up the area, so it goes a little quicker and easier just doing a half a bucket. You can also see that my roughneck tub is hanging in there, but it's sure starting to turn into a round tub instead of a rectangular tub. But it's holding up okay, so we'll see how it ends up. Anyway, let me get the water turned on and we'll get this classified. Really not all that hard. You just kind of start washing and you toss out the big rocks, spread it all out, and thanks to Ducky I got this punch plate. All the material just flows right through. Not a problem at all. It does take a little longer than I'd hoped it would, but that's quite all right, because I'll tell you what, it's certainly not labor intensive. Wash it down, take it off the end. Put more on there. Don't want it washing over the top, off the front. But realistically, for taking the stress off of your back for all that shaking and that type of work you having to do to normally classify, this is really that caps me out. Saves the stress on the back, all that extra labor. There you go, it's done. On to another bucket. Alrighty, well, got everything kind of sort of cleaned up and I'm ready to run material now. What I ended up with out of that tub was, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 3-gallon buckets full of material. That's 3/16 minus. So, just going to sit down there, relax, and have a cup of coffee and a sandwich and feed the machine. And we'll see what we get when we're done. So, I hope these videos come out and everybody's able to see a little bit of the area here. Actually, if I can, I'll zoom out here. Don't know if I can focus or not, but give it a try. And there we're looking at, I think, what's the source of the gold here. Because I think in that that bank that's dropped off over there, that landslide area, there's a plaster deposit in there, dropping down into the river and blows down here, and I'm right on the front corner of that of this bar. Now, something to take note of, you can see out there that there's a bit of a rock bar right there in the river. Zoom in on that a little bit. And the area right there in the center of the screen is where Phil hit the jackpot in there. And what I noticed, if you look at the relationship between that hole and that bar, is that water was coming around that bar up onto the bank and dropping the majority of its material there in that one hole. Where I finished up today, and I'll be up there to fill it back in, is right in that area there. See if I can sharpen that up a little bit. There we go. And I dug deeper. Normally I don't go more than about 8-10 inches. But where I was digging is higher up on the bank, and there was a lot of sand overburden. So I dug down through all of that and then actually worked into the more base materials, the rocks and the gravel that were, you know, and actually I was digging lower than water level, but I got no water in the hole, so worked out fine. So anyway, zoom this critter back out and sit down and start feeding the machine. So hope you all enjoyed the videos. They're the best I can do, and we'll get some more later. So take care and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.